The trebuchet is being attacked. So that'll be fun. Alright, here we go. The trebuchet must be defended. Any last words? No? Okay. Okay, I ought to...
If you thought you'd be spending the whole siege sitting on your arses playing dice and swilling ale, you were sadly mistaken. Havel Medic is bearing down on us with his band of goat fuckers. And if there's one thing we pride ourselves on in Talmberg, it's that we defend the honor of our goats.
Good speech, Robert. Very good.
Greetings. What business have you? God be with you.
We can talk about this later, so... Let's... siege, optional, blah blah. Go to the battleground. Yes. Where might that be? It's near that bridge. Yes, it's at the bridge, actually. Nice. No problem. Let's go. That's right. There you go. Let's defend the honor of our goats.
Yeah.
Safe to get down here. It's a divish, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, one last check. You got the axe, the shield, full armor.
Yeah.
Nice. Excuse me. Here are my friends. The bridge should be right ahead. Here we go. Let's battle!
Easy.
It's raining.
Just a little longer.
Tight Henry.
Easy. Easy.
9.
Not yet. Hold. Hold.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
Yeah, you guys flank us.
At the charge! Ride those horses into the dirt!
Thou shalt not flank. Relax, dude. Come on, partner, this one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got one. Always takes a while for the first one to die. Reinforcements are here. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Where's the bandit? Come on. Just help Sir Delish. Oh, come on. Okay, I can't go there. Apparently there is the fight. Oh boy, that was harder than I thought. It's okay, it's okay. We'll come, it will happen. Let's go, let's go!
To the bridge! You have to help them!
Jesus, Hanish. Wear a helmet. Okay, he's down. Next, he's down. Next. Oh, well armored, man. Okay, gotcha.
Here's their leader.
Oh,
What? This boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Robard,
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
let's go! You're coming by yourself? Yeah, okay. If you want a job done well, you gotta do it yourself. That's true, though. Come on, guys, out of the way. I'm Henry of Skalitz. Don't suppose. Ha, yes, I can. So long, suckers.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's a good idea to sprint ahead of everyone else. But what's the worst thing that can happen? You lose 11 minutes of playing the game, so that's not an issue. You bastards! If I just would hit you from it, okay. Where's my dog? Okay.
Yeah.
There's no way. Can I tackle him? Okay. You will be over and done with before the others arrive. Pathetic. 3 versus 1, you've got more. What is it? More. Anyway, you're braver than you should be. That's what I'm trying to say. What are you doing? You didn't even block. Finish him. He mustn't get up. This is war. Don't just stand there, fight. Yeah. You're bad for not wearing a shield. Come on. Hack and slash, hack and slash. How many of you are left? 2? Okay, that's it. I got money. Why? Right then. Stop giving Henry of Scarlet's money. Ouch! Come on, you haven't even arrived when I won the battle. Don't act like you are the hero of this battle. Nobody touched it, Taser. It's okay, Conrad.
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
So, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godson, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Well, to be honest, I'd rather be Eric than Henry. In terms of interrogation, you know what they did to him. They're far more civil. Okay, let's have a short nap. To rest. As he commanded. Excuse me. That was pretty fun. The first battle at the fort, that didn't go too well. Took way too long, but all the others Hack and slash. Okay, food. Let's health. Cheese. Pretzel. Oh, have a wine. Why not?
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I won't betray my lord.
Ah, Henry. Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Alright.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
No.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
What is he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You!
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
That's probably true.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit? I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranic and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Well. An interesting turn. But how did they meet? I had a
Well, Divish,
yeah.
I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
One arrow to the shoulder is enough for a week. Or even a month, I suppose.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Time for the bombardment? I think it's time for the bombardment.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Well,
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
oh boy, what a timing. So I ain't no clue what to make of this Jobst. That's a pretty neat machine. Right now, Tobias. About Skans.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
I didn't get round to having a proper look. I came across something more disturbing.
What's that?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh, well. Can't be helped, I suppose.
Master Fafar, how's the trebuchet construction going?
Much better now that I have Master Keyser to help me. Although, to be quite honest, it's more a case of me helping him. I'm taking note and learning as I go.
Next time round, you'll be the siege master.
I rather hope they won't be here next time.
Yeah, true enough.
How's work going with Master Keyser?
Excellent. His knowledge of machinery and mechanics is absolutely astonishing. He's a very gifted man.
So you're confident the trebuchet will do its job?
Absolutely. It's plain to see Master Keyser knows exactly what he's doing.
That must be very nice to watch someone work like
How much
this.
longer do you think it will take?
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess. As I understand it, the base is quick to make, but the other parts are more complicated. And then there's all the balancing and setting the trajectory and range.
I see. Well, I hope it's ready soon.
So do I, Henry.
We came just in time, didn't we?
Quite.
I did.
I thought my last hour had come. But Lord Capon came to our defence and fought like a lion. I'd say he's growing into a proper nobleman at last.
Lord
I think more people will be changing their minds about him.
They should. I owe him my life. God bless him. See you later.
All right then. Any special dialogue, Sir Robert?
How are you?
I've been better, thanks.
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
That's how it goes in war. But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of filthy cutthroats. They're sneak thieves and assassins. But does that make them real soldiers?
Well, they're apt to wait till a man nips off into the bushes to relieve himself, lifts up his chainmail tunic and stab him in the back. Personally, I'd rather face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
I have some trophies.
Show me.
Give me money.
Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum. Good luck, then.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Matt. Most of us are glad you're back.
There's the good doggy. That's my boy.
Yeah, take some food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Nom nom nom. I ought to buy more. Okay, there's a Divish. Any special dialogue?
I'm glad you came.
That's what your wife's
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg.
Oh, yeah.
And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be delighted.
To smash my
yeah.
castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. Sir Robard will explain what comes next. God be with you.
Trebuchet will smash your castle like Henry of Scully smashed your wife. Is that in bad taste? Probably.
Load the trebuchet!
Let's go. Let's go, you lazy bums. Load the trebuchet. Come on, come on. Chop, chop. Right, now they're winching it down. So the tension should be equally spread between the two. So it lifts up this weight that's probably full of stones, heavy ones. So it gives a good weight. And when it's winched all up, one more time, yeah, that should do it. So this,
what are you doing? I have a mind to call the guards.
This tiny thing here should hold it, which is unlikely. Those are probably far sturdier because that's quite a force that's acting here. So now they roll up the stone. Stop barking at people. Damn it. There are different lengths you can tie down the whatever that's called, and when you release it, then this thing will drop down, and in turn this arm will fling up, and this boulder will be released and hopefully smash somewhere in the gatehouse over there. Okay, so let's try that. Wanna toot the horn or something? No? Okay, here we go. Good one. So now let's just wait until this is. It says calm down a little. And those must have been geniuses to invent such a machine. Okay, Robert, what next?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me
Show
what
your
happens
respect,
next.
Henry Oscar.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll be with you.
I'll be with you all the way.
Greetings.
2 days? Okay.
What do you need?
We made it in the nick of time.
We failed. That serpent from Valdic gave us the slip. I should have known he'd have his fingers in it all. If only I could catch him.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. But before that, I'd throw him in the dungeon for a few years. See how much he enjoys it. Still, the best I'll be able to do is lodge a complaint against him when the king returns, and just thinking about it gets my gall. And my arm's killing me. Damn it! Farewell.
Yeah, sure. Write a letter of complaint. Yo, where's my buddy at? But if it knows, so that takes 2 days, but oh yeah, Johanka. We still have the Johanka quest, and I want to talk to what's his name? Talk to Captain Robard. I did. Wait. Where's Hanush? I saw him before I fired the trebuchet. Why should I talk again to Robert? Let's check it out. Oh no.
Is something the matter?
A few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kuttenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear they may have other plans.
If those were the best of Istvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging from the gate. But in the meantime, I'll be glad to know the woods at my back are clear. Can I count on you?
Of course.
Sir Robert. Would you like me to bring back their gear as evidence they're dead?
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing. Just let me know where you find them, and that'll be that. There's no need for you to get hurt in the process.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
Oh no, again.
Good luck, then.
Doom. So every 6 minutes, day and night, one of these boulders. Oh yeah, that's not fun to be in that castle. Alright. We'll check out the eastern encampment, the western encampment, and the northern encampment, of course. Yes, we will do that in just a second. Hey, kitty. What's up? You hungry? What you doing? You alright? Okay. I don't remember doing these at all, but fine, let's do it. Start with the... Damn it. Okay. I'm here at A. Let's go to the eastern one first. Yeah. I have an idea where to be. First, just to be sure, let's have a short nap. Should be around noon. Oh, way later than I thought. That's fine. Kaboom. People are excited about the bombardment, apparently. That's cool. Right then. So it must be in these woods.
Yeah.
Ahead. Over the river. And we are going to find them. And we are going to take care of them. Isn't that right, Jinda?
Yeah.
We have Mutt with us, so the worst thing that could happen, the dog runs away and comes back later. Or we die and have to try again. No issue there either. That looks good. Yippee-yay-yay. Go get him, boy.
Ah!
Okay, he's dead. Come on, fight me.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
There are only 2 people? killed once. Good.
Oh, dear God.
That is... Whoa. Oh.
What's going on?
Well, what's going on?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, you are.
I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Well, try. What to do is the pole arm. Ah, you lost it. What's that? A rusty old sword? You die. Die. Come on, die. Here we go. Alright, okay. So, you know, enemies. Kill them. Because, why not? We're not in for a merciful run, which will be the next on the agenda, by the way. And the saving skins. You finished dying? Yes, you did. Why do I still bother looting? Okay, Matt, I got some food for you. Here you go. You're a good boy.
That's a good boy.
Yes, you are.
That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
This one is still good. Okay, that was the eastern encampment. Yep, all done. So let's go for the... that one could be anywhere. Okay, here's the quarry, and then we go to the west. Okay, I can find myself right there. I can find myself the way there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that must be scary. I said every 6 minutes, but that's probably overestimated. More like every hour or every other hour. Because that machine needs to be checked. All that dude can do now is pray it breaks and we're not able to repair it. But then again, his days are numbered. Everybody's days are numbered. Yep. Agenda. Should be this way. Oh, come on. That looks like the perfect spot for a camp. No? I would certainly think so. Or is it up there? That was Ratzig's camp. Maybe they're camping there? Oh man, let's hope not. Let's just try and go around here. Come on, you can make it. Yes. Okay, here's a camp. An unowned one. I'm not sure if I would want to take a nap here. Okay. Another boom. Okay, let's check out the camp near Ratzig. Right after we check out this. Did we find the poacher? Looks like we found the poacher. Right, never mind that now. No. But it's okay, just leave the wildlife alone for now. You're not hunting rabbits, you're hunting bandits. Oh, another poacher? Oh, it's a gamekeeper. Hey dude, how you doing?
What are you doing here?
Looking for bandits.
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
How dare you?
Not a chance. You're not going to rummage around in my things.
That's as good as a confession to me. You'll come with me to the jailhouse.
Are you sure?
And what if I don't go?
Then I'll make you.
You weenie. Come on then. I have no intention to fight you, but you asked for it.
Jesus Christ!
Give up.
Ow! Ow.
I will accept your surrender. I have no quarrel with you, but you will not go around with my things.
Stop, hear me? Stop. I give up.
It's cool, man.
Go. Get out of here now.
Thank you. I won't forget.
I hope so. I mean, that dude is just doing his job, you know. But he could have been a little nicer. After all, I'm just doing my job as well. Well, not me, but, you know, Henry of Scuds. What's that C? Herbalist. So apparently there is no camp here because it's okay. Over and done with, so let's go north. Which way might that be? Probably. There it is! Attack! There's the bandit. Kill him. Robots, people, keep me to it. He's down.
Well,
Next
that's
one.
the end of you.
But only because the gamekeeper is a dick. Come on, finish him. What are you doing? Aren't you on my side? I think you are on my side. Stop it!
I've got you, you bastard. Who the hell do you think you are? You injured someone.
What's that?
You should have thought twice about what you're doing.
You're in the wrong
That'll land you a fat fine.
Are you kidding me? I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Are you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll make things so hot for you, you'll be lucky to get a job slopping out piss pots.
Aye, right. I've gone all weak at the knees.
You want to fight me? You really want to fight me?
What's going on there?
You know what? I'll take.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
Who's there?
All right. Just make sure it doesn't happen again.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood.
Who's there? What's going on there?
What's that?
Well, I never. The pig.
What are you doing?
Take that. You're done for, fucker.
Leave me be! Enough! You win!
You want to... If you try to make me pay twice, I'm going to kick your ass. Fucker. I've decided to get my 400 groschen back. Well, actually, no. Why bother?
Look out.
Yeah.
I decided to leave them alive. Yeah, it's that way.
Yeah.
The least I want to is serve jail time while the siege is ongoing.
Yeah.
Or in progress, or whatever you might call it. Because that'll be just lame. And hitting someone that is literally jumping in front of your axe swing in a fight in close quarters. In close quarters? Yeah, in close quarters, that's... Well, Not something you would charge 400 groschen for. Okay, Tomberg, we go north, and then a little to the west, and then we should be in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Should be on track here. That's the big oak. Wait, if that was the big oak, then we are already here. Need to go left to the west. Should be here right now.
Yeah.
Right now. How about now? Yes. Very nice.
Yeah.
We'll stay on horseback for now, because that's a rather large area to cover.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. What do we have here? You're a poacher? Yes, you are.
What'll it be?
Isn't poaching, well, forbidden?
But I'm no poacher.
And what are you then?
I'm a travelling butcher.
A travelling butcher? That's a new one. I'll tell you what, hand over a few groschen and I won't turn you in.
Come now, no need to do anything hasty, is there? Here you are, and I trust you'll leave me in peace.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll be going on my way.
Really work?
Yes, yes, you'd best be off.
How much? 5 groschen. Right. Oh, poor sod. Yeah, he needs something to eat as well. Just beware of bandits, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We must be on the edge because there is a road probably here right now. So let's go here.
Yeah.
And now we can tell exactly where we are. Yes, very nice.
Yeah.
A little to the right. We should be going straight for that smoke on the map. We'll be here in 3, 2, 1. Alright. That was a misjudgment.
Yeah.
Ought to be at least a tent or two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, I don't want to disappoint Cerobar. You have to take care of this. Here we go. Hello, friends. Are you awake? Oh, damn. Nobody's here. What's in there? Okay, that's all. Okay, where are we? Here. Okay, so let's go south. It should be, I'm guessing, here. Yes, very nice.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
So glad you would come here. Mr. pole-arm wielding bandit. Yeah. It's probably a good idea to drop your pole-arm. Oh no, you're bleeding!
Who's there?
And you're a skill fighter.
Tired of life, are you?
Okay, he's down. Next. Come on then. Oh no 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 no. Ha. That's a big move, shooting at someone.
Shit!
Where did you go?
Leave me be! Enough! You win!
Nope, sorry, I have orders to kill you. Thanks for the sword. You tried to shoot me, you hit the tree, and then I killed you. This one is on you, big boy. So, anyone alive? Just 2 people? Really? This encampment is huge. Where is everyone? Come here, my boy. You're a good boy.
That's a good boy.
Yes, you are.
That's my boy.
Have some food.
Look what I've got for you.
You will love this. So they did have a rather large encampment, but only 2 people seem to be there for whatever reason. You have a really, really good chest. There's an awesome lock that only 1 key can fit to. Fetch. Fetch what? He hunted something. But then they only put in a sheep skin. What the? Okay, I probably won't find the other dudes, so yeah. What's going on, Matt? Anyone else around? Show me. Bark, bark. Yes, yes. What is it? You killed the deer. Very good. Well, the men actually might enjoy some
good
meat. That's a good boy. With 100, so let's steal it all. I don't think we can. Okay, let's try to get another one. There was another one right behind me, wasn't there? But Matt is tired now, so let's try and get it before I take a break. Where was it? There it is. Yes, yes, I see you. Don't worry. This will only hurt a little. Here we go. Actually surprised I hit that one. Okay. Food. Venison on the horse and... No, we call the horse. And now we need to find a way out of here right after a short break. I'll be right back. Easy. Okay, a little longer than expected. And the wash also needs taking care of. Okay, we also had the opportunity to get some meat for the soldiers. So while we're at it, let's just try and get back. That's not a path for any horse, but Yenda can do it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Oh, I see the moon. Nice. Oh, great stuff. Now we can give the meat to the quartermaster if he's not asleep yet. Which I hope he isn't. Meat. There we go. Yes, and quest log. Supplies? No. It's B. Where is B? There is no B. Did the quartermaster die, or what? What's up with that? There are 3 C's and then A, but no B's. Okay, fine, I guess. So no meat for you. Let's go to Sasau. Johanka will be happy to take the meat. No pun intended though. And so will the innkeeper be. At least I hope he will. But let's first give our meat to Johanka. She probably needs it the most. Could it be that the quartermaster has died somehow in the battle? It's not very likely, but I wouldn't rule it out. But since there is no letter, or for the quest marker for especially that one, I'd say it's probably. And I'm traveling a lot, but there's sure none at all. No random encounters anymore. For just those wayfarers that don't have anything to say. Sometimes there's a fight, but those random encounters I used to do separate videos on, nothing. Dead silence. It's fine though, I don't actually care. Part 3 wouldn't hurt, but we will. Okay, Jinnah, it's cool. Take it easy. We will do another playthrough and then we hope we get another encounter.
Yeah.
Dude. Why are you growling? Humans? Oh no, you're hunting again. Alright. You should stop hunting.
Come along, free.
That still counts as stolen. But yeah, because it is. So drink up, Henry.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got the alcoholic debuff. That's not fun. Not fun at all. Just before we go to Yanka. Oh, hey there. You want my meat? No, you don't.
I was in that cave that you dreamt about.
Oh? Tell me, what did you find there?
It was just like you said.
Everything was just like you said. There was a cave, and inside it was hell itself. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
And was he there? Surely not.
Yes, he was there.
No. There was no devil there. There was a pile of dead bodies. Murdered. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can tell you. There was this fearsome warrior up above the shaft. He murdered a lot of people and threw their bodies down the shaft to hide them. He went for me too. He fought like a demon, but I overcame him in the end. His reign of terror is over.
Mary, Mother of God, thank you for going there, Henry.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you. Anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
I hope so. But, you know what? I had another dream. A different one.
Of course.
Another one?
Yes, another one. The Virgin Mary appeared to me again, and I think she's trying to give me a message. She's trying to warn us.
Warn us?
What's about?
Yes, it all makes sense, can't you see? That other dream about the cave, that was a test. Our Lady was testing me, and now she wants to give me a message.
What message are you talking about?
I'm not sure exactly what Our Lady wants to tell me, but I think I should tell the people. All of them. I can't just keep this to myself.
I don't know. It sounds a bit presumptuous.
No, it all makes sense. Mary, Mother of God, heard my prayers. I prayed every evening that she would heal Matthias, and she answered my prayers.
Hooray!
First, she tested me, and then, when I passed her test, she appeared to me again. Now I must do her will and pass on her message. And when I've done all she's asked of me, then she will heal Matthias.
So, Mother Mary is manipulating me, you, Johanka, to manipulate me to do what she wants in order to do what you want. Doesn't sound a bit crazy, but it totally makes sense.
Well, when you put it like that, I can see some sense in it. Not that I know much about these things, but
well,
I had a strange dream too, not so long ago. It was after Runt nearly killed me in Skalitz. I was back there again, in the middle of all that slaughter. It was dark everywhere, and I was carrying the sword Pa made for Sir Radzig. I had to fight my way through humans who looked like demons of hell. I found my parents, and then I woke up.
You see? It must mean something. These things come to you for a reason.
Because you're traumatized, of course.
But what do you want to do about it?
I should... Well, like I said, I should go on the town square and tell everyone what Our Lady showed me in my dreams. Won't you come with me? I'd feel so much better if you were there with me.
Okay.
Rely on me. I'll be there.
Thank you, Henry. Come first thing in the morning and we'll go together. Or if you want, you can rest here. I'll take care of you and wake you up when it's time to go.
Thanks. I certainly could do with a rest.
Goodbye.
And there spoils all the meat. Just by choosing the wrong option. Well, Henry of Skalitz, I trust you just rest at your hunker's side. Not do anything else, okay? That's Sebastian from Berg's job. You sinner. Both of you. You're both sinners.
Good morning, Henry. Come on. Let's go to the green.
Yeah. Let's just have a dog's potion. Here we go. Just need to get rid of that alcoholism debuff.
How's life here in Sasau?
Much the same as in Skalitz. That is, before everything. It's quieter now. Most of the work has been done, and everyone is waiting to see what the harvest will be like. Then everyone will be on their feet from dawn to dusk.
I pray it'll be a good harvest, so we have supplies for winter and enough to seed in spring.
God's truth. A couple of bad harvests and we'd be in danger of famine. Well, let's hope it will be good. Every grain counts. Especially now, with all sorts of bandits roaming the country. And a great army, too.
I hope Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush get it all sorted out before the harvest.
If those marauders carry on, they'll plunder the whole province. And then where will we be?
Well, the best thing would be to hide the supplies. Bury them underground, so the bandits don't find them.
But what if they threaten the villagers? Most people would be happier to give up their supplies than have their farms burnt down or their livestock herded off.
Livestock can be hidden in the woods. Pa told me about it once.
Maybe. But you can't hide a farmhouse. Or whole families. What if they take your children and threaten to cripple them? Or the farmers? You can't do much work in the fields with your arms broken. And in the winter it's even worse. They might as well dig your grave.
Sir Radzig would never allow that to happen, though. He'd come with his garrison. And those bastards who harassed his subjects would soon be hanging from the nearest tree.
I'd be happier, though, if they all moved on and left us in peace.
What if they don't move on, though? Then the only answer is cold steel.
You men and your endless fighting.
So this is totally unrealistic. You see how pristine those clothes are.
How are things with the infirmary? Did they give you a bit more coin at least?
Unfortunately not. They said there'll be no more until St. Havel's Day.
But that's still a long way off.
I know. On St. Havel's Day, the payments come from the surrounding villages and the outlying farms. Some of them are supposed to pay in chickens, eggs, or other things. But a lot pay in groschen. Then they might give us more.
You got clothes like these, it takes 2 days at a max to be really dirty.
Since we're going to the market square, I could buy some meat at the butcher's.
You buy that often? I thought you said you had to save every groschen you can.
That's true, but you wouldn't believe the things those monks think up.
How's that?
You know they're forbidden to eat red meat. It's a sin. Saint Benedict forbade it.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently. But that's not all. The thing is, they have an exception to the rule. They can eat red meat if they're sick, so they recover faster. Then, it's not a sin. So some of them are always coming along with all sorts of ailments. So they can lie around in the infirmary and eat meat. Of course, the monks have precedence, so I have to go to the butcher's. And then there's not enough money for other things.
Well, well, you learn something new every day.
I've even heard tell that there was a monk who tried to keep pigs in a pond at one time.
Why on earth would he do that?
To prove they're water creatures. The monks are allowed to eat water creatures, you see. Not only fish, but even beavers and the like.
That's good. I'd never come up with something like that. And how did it end up?
Godspeed, husband.
I don't know. Maybe they drowned.
That's good, though. I must remember that one.
Return, as always.
Yeah, that's...
Not to worry, I'll be fine. I'll go then.
That's monks.
Tell me, how is it, being in the service of Sir Radzig?
I was surprised he took me into his service after I lost his sword, but it all made sense to me when I found out that actually... Sir Radzig is my father.
What?
What?
Yeah, really. I still can't quite believe it myself either. I'm his son. His bastard son, that is. See, he and Ma... well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, he left me to my father, my other father, Martin, to raise me, see?
I see. I suppose. And what does that mean for you now?
I'm not quite sure myself. We'll see what happens.
My word. That's quite a story. So now you're Sir Henry of Scarlets.
I don't think so. Not for now, anyway. But to you, I'll always be just plain Henry.
I was trying to say you get dirty every day, and so do your clothes. It doesn't matter if you're in a...
I'm glad you found your feet with Sir Radzig, with your father. That you found your place in the world again, and that...
Yeah. Don't worry. You'll surely find your place too, eventually.
I hope so.
You have a trowel to wash in, so your clothes, where would you wash your clothes? And they will get dirty. Your face is dirty.
When she visits you, the Virgin Mary, what does she look like?
Like I said, like that picture above the altar. She just appears in a kind of golden glow, in a blue cloak.
And then?
Then she beckons to me, and things start to appear. Pictures of all kinds. They look like the paintings in church, but moving, glowing with fire and lots of colours and this golden light.
My, that's really something.
Just like in the intro of the game.
How is Matthias doing?
No change. He's lying in a fever and nothing helps. What can I say to those people so they won't laugh at me? And the earth shook. The heavens parted and angels with fiery swords swarmed over the world to punish the sinners. They chopped off their heads and impaled them on spikes as a warning to others. Mother of God, where did that come from? That sounded horrific. I suppose I ought to start with something more peaceful. But that's what comes to me first. Not that there aren't some who deserve to be cut down with fiery swords.
Oh, that's dark.
Henry, I'm a bit worried. I never spoke to people like that before. I've no idea what to say. They'll all laugh at me.
Have no fear. You can do it. If you didn't have what it took, Our Lady wouldn't have chosen you, would she?
I suppose you're right. But it's still hard for me.
Think of Matthias. You want him to recover, don't you?
Yes. If I don't let her down, she'll surely heal him for me.
That's the spirit.
Enough beating around the bush. Go and let him have it.
All right. Here goes. Take care. The Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary came to me in a dream. And she showed me things. Things I've never seen before. A great city. A great and beautiful city it was. Great and beautiful. With many, many spires. Tall spires. Golden in the sunlight. And around the city was a mighty wall. All this she showed to me.
Nobody cared.
But then the city was suddenly engulfed in flames. The earth began to shake and the gate burst open. Holes opened up in the ground and from them beasts of hell leapt forth. They broke down the walls and stormed the city through the broken gate. And the beasts hunted down all the sinners. They sank their fangs into their burning flesh and tore them to pieces mercilessly. And the sinners screamed and tried to flee them. But it was in vain. But then Our Lady appeared. Mary, the Holy Mother of God. She covered the whole city in her cloak, smothered the flames, and drove out the beasts. The penitent sinners came out of the city, knelt before the Virgin in prayer, and thanked her for their salvation. That is the vision that came to me. And I believe this message was not meant for me alone. It was a warning to us all. We are those sinners, and we must once again build those mighty walls. Not from stone or wood, but from virtue and love for our neighbor. And whoever has sinned and acted unrighteously must repent and change their ways.
Thus it was written, and thus it shall be.
Suckler, that lass doesn't hold back.
Isn't she that lass?
She works for Brother Nicodemus.
I don't
The
know.
girl was right.
I didn't know
She
you was
spoke
funded
well.
yet.
I'd like to see those beasts.
Lass has a way with words, all right.
I reckon she was telling us the Blessed Virgin is angry with us.
To put a stop to her nonsense.
could do about it.
Oh, hey, dude. I'm glad you're still alive. Skip that guy entirely. Where'd you go? Oh, here it is.
I have some trouble. And I didn't know who to go to until I heard you speak.
Not now. Please. I can't.
But you were just talking about helping your neighbor.
Oh, all right. But quickly, I beg you.
It's about my husband, Ambrose, the tailor. He's good to me. He's an honest tradesman and a skilled one. But he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small fortune.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't know how I could help.
I want him to stop. But he won't listen to me. I'm at a loss what to do. I
Stop
thought
nagging
maybe
him.
you were to go and have a word with him.
Oh, all right. I'll come and see you when I have some time to spare.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the square. I swear I never heard anything like it in my life.
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's wife, came to talk to me, and she was quite desperate. Did you hear?
Yep.
Yes, I heard everything. So give her some advice then.
But I don't know what to tell her. Our Lady didn't prepare me for anything like that.
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Your words didn't fall on deaf ears, and now you can't let people down when they come to you.
I suppose you're right. We ought to try and do something.
We?
Be quiet and think. We have to find a way.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Stop blaspheming and start thinking how we can get Ambrose to give up his dice playing.
Supposing Ambrose were to lose enough to make him regret it. If he were to lose something really important. Mal was used to scold me by saying, one day you'll go too far and then you'll be sorry.
That's it, Henry. Ambrose has to realise for himself how he's harming others, and most of all his wife and himself. Thank you.
Glad to be of help.
But I can't go anywhere. Never mind playing dice in taverns.
No.
I've too much work to do. But you could.
Yes.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Henry. Go and see the tailor's wife and sort it out with her. I have to go back now.
Good luck, then. It's time. Okay, we can talk to her really quick. Guitar. You are here. Is it you? No. Well, what did you do? Yeah, mate.
Give me something to drink.
The pillory is not
Thank
enough
you.
for some bastards.
Thank you
They all
100-fold.
hanged outright.
Have a good heart.
Oh man, I got reputation. Very nice. I'm at 100, but I don't care. Okay, Guta, lay it on me.
Good health to you.
I need you to tell me
Johanka sent
everything.
me. She asked me to help you with your trouble.
She did. That's wonderful. But she said she'd come herself.
Well, she's up to her ears in work, and besides, we figured your husband wouldn't pay much attention to a woman, since he doesn't even listen to you.
I'm afraid that's true. What now, though?
Naggity.
Well, Johanka thought it would help if Ambrose saw how playing dice was no good either for himself or for you.
Ha! I've been telling him off about it for years to no avail. I even took his dice several times. But he always gets new ones.
You won't get anywhere telling him off. Ambrose has to realise it for himself. If he lost everything he has to me, that would teach him a lesson. And then I'd talk to him man to man.
Oh, God, no. I want him to stop playing, not to lose the roof over our heads.
No, don't worry. Whatever I win from him, I'll give it back to you. But first, he really has to believe he's lost everything.
Do you swear, by the Virgin Mary, to give everything back?
Sure.
I swear I'll give back every last groschen, as the Virgin Mary is my witness.
Very well, then. If you think it'll help, take him for everything he has.
Har har. Naggity nag.
Where can I find Ambrose?
He's not here now. He's getting ready for a trip to Kuttenberg, on some business or other. No doubt you'll find him at the inn. You'd better hurry if you want to catch him. He said he wants to leave soon.
Do you think he'll want to play with me?
Well, he promised not long ago he'd quit. But I'll believe it when I see it. He'll keep playing, especially when he's had a drink or two. And if he's feeling lucky, he'll lose his head entirely and play till the early hours.
All right. Thanks for the advice.
God be with you.
Could you repair my gear before I leave?
What are you at?
Apparently
Goodbye.
not. Okay then.
What have you come to get? I need a few necessities around the house. That's that then.
Okay. Lady, you should probably talk inside. Whatever. I'm going to go to wherever Ambrose is. And I don't really mind if I fail this quest, but I probably won't. So I'm not going to save. Because, you know, no risk, no fun. Oh, so good. There he is. So, before we talk to him, I'm going to have a short break. Okay, what? You know, I changed my mind. Before I'm going to get this guy drunk and play a game of dice, I'm going to save and call it a day, because it's dark outside now, and I'm going to take the last couple of, well, minutes to watch the meteorite shower. You should too, if you are watching. Look up in the night sky. If you can go outside, out of the window, you might catch a good one. Have a good night.